What are the upcoming changes in the MB-220 and how will they affect you when taking that exam? Hello, I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. So the MB-220 exam is all about Dynamics 365 marketing. So you will be required to configure core marketing applications such as email marketing, interactive customer journeys and real-time journeys, lead nurturing, lead-in integration, customer voice surveys, and more. But the requirements are changing in July 2022. So let's have a look and see what the changes are. So first of all, we've got these broad categories and you can see them on the screen. And in brackets, there's a percentage of the number of marks that they attract. Well, this is shifting. So for example, the first one that we've got, configure marketing applications. This is going down from 20 to 25% of the marks to 15 to 20%. Create and manage marketing forms and pages is going down to 5 to 10%. So it is in line with managed leads, contacts, and accounts. However, marketing emails is going up to 10 to 15%, and customer journeys, that is having the biggest increase. That is going up to 20 to 25%. And customer voice is going down to 5 to 10%. Customer voice is what you can use for creating surveys among your customers. So let's have a look at the specific changes. So first of all, configure marketing applications. Now, given that it is going down from 20 to 25% to 15 to 20%, you might think that there would be a reduction in what you have to know. However, it's actually the other way around. There's an increase. So there's a whole new section which is common to the changes in the MB-210, 220, 230, 240 exams. Configure model-driven apps. So you will be required to create and configure forms, views, charts, dashboards, and site maps. There are also additional bullet points in our existing sections. So in configure organization settings, we now have configure SMS, that's text providers, and configure push notifications. In configure and manage marketing settings, then not only do we have to manage assets, we're now managing the asset library and files. We're also configuring content settings and we're configuring compliance settings as well. Now there's no changes to the next few sections apart from the changing in the percentages with just one change. The add dynamic content by using assist edit is not being tested. Now if we go down to create and manage email marketing, so this is being doubled to 10 to 15%. There's just one new addition, which is personalize using predefined tokens. And when we go down to manage customer journeys, create automated campaigns by using outbound customer journeys. So we've got this addition to this section. So you're no longer confused whether it is to do with real-time journeys as well as outbound journeys. It's just outbound. Implement actions and targets disappears in favor of set the target audiences. And in configure and manage real-time journey orchestration, there is a new bullet point, determine whether you should use real-time or outbound journey orchestration. And there are no additional changes apart from the capitalization of customer voice here. So all the others remain the same. So you might be going, okay, this doesn't seem such a big change. However, the biggest change is in all of these percentages. So customer voice for making all the surveys goes down to 5 to 10%. It's really in favor of additional emphasis on managing customer journeys and creating and managing marketing email messages. Now, the additional section in configure marketing applications, it might be confusing that it's going from 20 to 25 down to 15 to 20, but it's additional work that you have to do. However, it's more background information, I think, because if we go back to the exam, you'll see that this is part of the requirements for Microsoft Certified Dynamics 365 Marketing Functional Consultant Associate. And to get that, you need to pass 2 exams, not just the MB-220, but also the PL-200. Well, if you're going to pass the PL-200, then you are going to have to know how to manage apps, including model-driven apps. So really, I think it's more background information rather than something new. And indeed, the entirety of Dynamics 365 uses the same interface as model-driven apps. So overall, I think the changes in the MB-220 are a re-emphasis of the various sections. So emphasizing customer journeys and marketing email messages, and a bit less on configuring the marketing applications, though that still is worth a lot of marks, 15 to 20%. Now, if you're new to Microsoft Dynamics 365, or you don't know about the PL200 exam to get this certification, then please, I hope you'll consider allowing me to help you. So the precursor to the MB-220 is the MB-910. So this Microsoft Dynamics 365 Fundamental CRM exam takes you one stage back and allows you to look at marketing, sales, customer service and field service. So you get an idea about how to use Dynamics 365 in the first place. But then to get this certification that the MB-220 allows requires you to have the PL200 certification, which is all about the Power Platform. Well, again, I can help you on that. So the PL900 Microsoft Power Platform Fundamentals is at the same level as the Microsoft Dynamics 365 Fundamentals, in which it takes you through the entirety of the Power Platform, albeit that the recent changes have dropped portals, and so you can have a look at an overview of Power BI, Power Automate, Power Apps, not just the model-driven apps, but Canvas apps as well, and Power Virtual Agents, as well as the AI Builder. So that gives you the fundamentals, and then in the PL100 course, we'll look at how to actually implement it. So we'll be looking at Canvas Power Apps and model-driven apps and Power Automate and creating our own apps and flows. We'll also have a brief look at Power BI and the AI Builder. And this requires a lot of heavy lifting, 16 hours, but it is a practical exam. You will be required to know how to create these Canvas and model-driven Power Apps and flows. Once you have mastered everything here in the PL100, then the PL200 is much simpler. So this course is created as an addition to the PL100. You know how to create Canvas apps and model-driven apps and everything else. So then we look at the things that the PL200 covers that the PL100 didn't. So portal apps and chatbots and solutions. We'll have a deeper look at AI Builder and how to call flows from lots of different places. So these three courses, the PL900, the PL100 and the PL200 together get you into the situation where you can take and hopefully pass not just the PL900 and the PL100 exam, but then the PL200, which is the requirement if you want to have this certification along with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Marketing. And if you're new to Dynamics 365 Marketing, then please have a look at the Fundamentals MB-910 before having a look at the MB-220. I don't currently have a course on the MB-220, but if it would be useful for you to have one, then why not leave me a comment in the comments to this video. In the meantime, you can have a look at the Microsoft Learning Path. So you can see there are around 16 modules covered to set up for this particular exam. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, then please click on the like, and why not subscribe and click that bell. That way you'll be notified of any new videos. Thank you very much for watching this. If I can help you, please have a look at my Udemy videos. You'll find a link to them in the description in this video. Thank you very much for watching this, and keep learning.